Hey y'all, what is up? It's JT on the tube, JT on the track, and I'm back with another video. Let's go. Today's video, I decided to take y'all along with me while I meal prep for the week. If y'all don't know, one thing about me is I try. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, but I try and meal prep lunch, breakfast, and dinner every single week so I don't have to worry about it. So let's just get into it. Oh, forgot, today on the menu we have for breakfast, we're making turkey and sage Danishes. For lunch, we're making beef stew. And for dinner, I'm making marry me chicken pasta. Yeah, the one you saw on TikTok. I tried it once and it's really good, so I'm gonna have to make it again. Let's go. Okay, y'all, so this is for the breakfast for the turkey and sage Danish. So for this, you're gonna need Italian seasoning, some ground turkey. I'm gonna season my turkey myself, but you can just get the turkey sausages. I also couldn't find them. That was part of the problem. And then some puff pastry, some black pepper salt. This one, you don't need too many ingredients. Rub sage, and then some whole milk and some roasted red bell pepper strips, and then some flour. So this is all the ingredients for the beef stew. I have all the links to all the recipes down below, but for this one you're gonna need sweet onions or yellow onions, but I just got mine pre-diced. You're gonna need some 1 pound of Yukon baby potatoes, balsamic vinegar, beef broth, a little bit of olive oil. This is flour, y'all. Black pepper, thyme, bay leaves, red wine. You better to be dry. I use Pinot Noir. You're gonna need salt, garlic, some tomato paste, some baby carrots, and 3 pounds of beef chuck. You can also just do 4 carrots and cut them up, but I find it a lot easier if you just get a bag of baby carrots, because that's going to be the size anyway. And then you'll need water and a little bit of sugar, and if you want to do some chopped parsley, you can do that too, but I just didn't feel like buying that fresh. That's everything you're gonna need for this one. I'm gonna start by seasoning all the meat, so that way while I'm chopping everything up and prepping everything, the meat will have some time to sit in the seasoning, so hopefully it'll taste good. So let's go. Okay, y'all, make sure that y'all wash your hands, please and thank you. Then once you wash your hands, I already washed my hands, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start, you guys, seasoning all the meats like I was telling y'all. But I don't have gloves, so for me personally, I just use this bag as the glove. So I'm gonna hit it like this, and if y'all want to see me, I'm gonna have to bend down like that, y'all. So I think that's 1.5 pounds. I get all my meats from Whole Foods, cause I used to get my meats from Walmart, y'all, but I don't know. I feel like they just started going bad too soon, and I didn't trust it no more. Now this is beef, okay? This is not fish. This is not chicken. So when you salt heavily. If you think you put enough salt, put a little bit more. And then black pepper. So I'm just gonna put salt and black pepper on this, give it a good stir with my hands, and then set it in the fridge to marinate. So let's go.
She was 19 with a baby on the way. On the east side of the city, she was working every day, cleaning dishes in the evening. She could barely stay awake. She was clinging to the feeling that her luck was gonna change. And across town, she would take the bus at night to a 1-bedroom apartment. And when she turned on the lights, she would say,
so it's day 2. I definitely said it was gonna be a couple hours, and I ended up just going to bed, and I ended up buying myself Popeyes. But now we're back, and we finna to get to cooking. It's actually good though, because the longer you let your meat marinate, the better it will taste. So, you know, it's gonna make it better. So if you have if you have a 24-hour period in between, do that every single time. It don't matter, except for like seafood. Don't do it with seafood, y'all. Whenever I cook, I always start with the thing that's gonna take the longest, and that way it can cook while other things are cooking. So since I'm making a stew, the stew takes 3.5 hours. The turkey and sage Danishes should only take me about 45 minutes. And then the marry me chicken will only take me like 30 minutes, y'all. That's pasta. Making sauces is not that hard. It's not that quick. So we're gonna start with the beef stew. This is what the meat's looking like on day 2. It's just salt and pepper. I don't even know why I'm showing y'all that. It's just beef stew meat. Chuck beef, to be exact. And then I went ahead and halved all of my Yukon sweet potatoes, the baby ones. You can use whatever you want, but the sweet ones taste better because this is a really salty dish. It's more savory of a dish. So if you have something with a little bit of a sweet element, it's definitely gonna add, which is why carrots are a must because they have a hint of sweetness. And then I bought my onions pre-chopped because y'all did not feel like crying, didn't feel like chopping up the onion. And while I'm cooking, I have my complimentary fake wine because I'm not going to the store. So we're featuring cracked grape juice in my wine glass. I will be refilling this because as y'all can see, I already drank it. But yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead onto the stove. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. It's stuck in my head, y'all. Okay, y'all, so I'm a bit too tall for y'all to see me, but I will be commentating, so let's go. So first things first, you're gonna need a tablespoon of olive oil. That's just rough measurements. I'm not really gonna measure this, but you want enough that it's gonna coat the bottom of the pan so nothing sticks. But you should really use a non-stick pan personally. Then you're gonna turn your eye onto medium high heat and you're gonna let that olive oil spread. If y'all didn't know, a neat trick, when olive oil is hot, it will easily move around the bottom of the pan. So if I try to move it right now, it's gonna move kind of slow. I'll show y'all what I mean. But this is what I mean. Y'all see how it moves very easily? That's done. Now if it starts to move like water, it's burned, baby. Don't let it do that. And it literally only needs like a minute, maybe 2 to heat up. Then go ahead and add your meat. Another way that y'all can test to see if the pan is hot enough, or your pot in my case, because I'm making stew, that's why I'm using a pot. So you hear that sizzle? Hold on, sorry, you hear that sizzle? In the oil, that means it's hot enough, okay? And you want to make sure that you're separating the meat so that it can all evenly brown at the bottom of your pan or your Dutch oven. Y'all, when I get some money, I'm going to give me a Dutch oven because it is better for stuff like this. Because you can cook beef stew in the oven, which is how it's traditionally done. But you need a Dutch oven to do that, which is basically a pot or pan. So they have pans like that can be put on top of the stove, and they can also go in the oven. Now you're gonna let it brown, and browning means all sides are brown. It should take at most 10 minutes since it's so much meat, but as little as 5 minutes if you have a larger pan for it to spread out. Y'all, another thing I wanted to say was to cook it in batches so that the meat can really brown. Because if you try to cook 3 pounds of meat all at once, baby, no pan is gonna be big enough for that. So yeah. All right, doing batch number 2. Next, you want to take that second batch and put it in a bowl or a plate. I had it on a plate, y'all, but that plate was not big enough, so I found me another bowl to put all the meat in, because you just want to brown it. You don't want to cook it, and you want to sit it to the side. But if you can, try and leave all the fats and juices that it has inside for your next step, which is to add 2 diced onions, 2 medium diced yellow onions. I just got mine pre-chopped because, baby, I didn't feel like it, if we're being honest. And you're gonna add the onions. I gotta get all my onions out. Okay, y'all, it's like 3. It's like 2 baby onions in there. I'm not gonna do that. Then go ahead and add your garlic in here. You're gonna need 7 garlic cloves that are minced, but fun fact, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic equals 1 clove of garlic. And that's usually what I do. I always buy my stuff minced and then just do it like that. Then after it starts to smell, so about 1 minute, you're gonna go ahead and stir that up. And you're gonna go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. Now, I have this cute little cup, y'all. I love her so bad because she has tablespoon measurements up here. And I think it's easier. So, 2 tablespoons is half for me. Now, you can use a wooden spoon, but I just like to use tongs. And you're gonna let this cook on medium heat for about 5 minutes. I do everything by a timer, babe, so it's already smelling good, y'all. So this is what y'all want it to look like. Y'all see how it's browned, not burnt, just browned. So it should be like that after about 5 minutes. Next, go ahead and add a tablespoon of the tomato paste. I'm just gonna use one of these. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up. Next, you're gonna add the ground beef back in. Of course, with any extra juices. I like to mix it around, but you don't have to. All right, next, you're gonna sprinkle in about a 1/4 cup of flour. And you're gonna wanna sprinkle it in and then mix. Do that till you sprinkle the whole amount, babes. Let me show y'all what it's looking like. At this point, of course you can see the flour, but if y'all can see how the meat looks a little bit more stodgy, like it has that flour mixture on it. Y'all see that? Y'all want it to look like that. Then you're gonna go ahead and add in 2 cups of beef broth. Now the 2 cups of bone broth. And not too much of my little broken cup, okay? I'm gonna get a new one. Okay, next you need 2 cups of water. You're gonna go ahead and add in 2 cups of wine. I'm using Pinot Noir. This one specifically, the Essence of Oregon. It's not the most expensive red wine. You just need to make sure that you have some. So don't think you have to break your bank. But you're gonna go ahead and add the 2 cups. Okay, babes. Now you need 1 bay leaf. Last but not least, you need 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, babes. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix everything. You wanna make sure that you get all the brown bits, you don't want anything stuck to the bottom. That's what this is kind of for. Now I'm gonna bring it to a boil and let it cook for 2 hours. Okay, now what we doing now, you're gonna need a saucepan. We're making them Danishes, okay? So you're gonna need 2 tablespoons of butter. You can use unsalted, but I don't feel like a little salt ever hurt nobody. So I'm using salted butter, but a lot of people use unsalted butter when it comes to making this sauce. We're making a bechamel sauce. Bechamel? I don't know how to say it. Bechamel. I'm messing it up. Whatever. We're making this bechamel sauce. So first things first, like I said, you're gonna go ahead and put 2 tablespoons of butter in this pan, and you're gonna heat this on low heat until it's melted and it starts to make little bubbles. But I'll show you that. And if you're cooking along with me, don't forget to stir your stew every once in a while. Okay. These are the bubbles I'm talking about. And if you listen closely, you can hear. Hold on, I'm gonna shut up. Can y'all hear that? Okay. So once you have that, you're gonna need 2 tablespoons of flour, but you wanna do this very slowly. You're gonna whisk it in a little bit at a time. Let me show y'all what it looked like, cause I gotta hurry up before it burn on me and I gotta start over. But y'all see that? It's like a yellow golden color. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, but this is generally what it should look like. Okay, next what you're gonna do, sorry, I already pre-poured my cup, which is something y'all should do. Pre-pour the whole milk. Pour a little bit at a time and constantly be stirring because you don't want the sauce to clump together. Once all of the milk is added, bring it to a boil while you mix, and then once it's at a boil, bring it to a simmer. And you just want to continuously make sure you mix it for 5 minutes, and it'll start to thicken on you. Okay, babes? Y'all don't know, I'm definitely doing half of this off a recipe, but I have cooked a lot of this before, so I have made those mistakes, and I just want to help y'all not make them. Okay, now all of the milk is added. You want to go ahead and add the salt, sage, and black pepper. Once the sauce is done, you can turn it off because we're going to cook the sausage. Y'all, I definitely thought my camera was on, but it wasn't. So right now we're cooking the sausage. Well, the Italian sausage if you decide to get it, or the meat if you decided to mix it how I mixed it. Make sure that you add a little bit of olive oil in the pan. If you need a number, always do a tablespoon, babes. So yeah, and move the I think I forgot how to say it, the bechamel sauce off of the I move it to the back because you don't want it to overcook. Yeah, y'all, we did it. We made a sauce. Let's take a faux wine break. If you don't have your wine, where is it at? Get you some, Bookie. Now that the turkey sausage is cooked, or for me, just the turkey, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of the roasted bell pepper sauce in here, like the vinegar, whatever. That's just something I want to do. I feel like it'll make things taste better, so I'm gonna just go with that. And then you need a 1/4 cup. So I'm gonna add in the sauce that I do have. I'm trying to do like a TikTok carousel, but I don't like the way my pictures are coming out. But we still gonna, and then just go ahead and mix everything together. Also, don't forget to taste your food. Even though I gave y'all those recommended stuff, remember to always season until your mama tells you no, till your granny in the sky say hello, baby, that's enough. So make sure you taste everything. I'm gonna taste this sauce and make sure it's good. And I'm not tasting the stew yet because I want to add the vegetables and stuff, but that's just a good little reminder, y'all. So I tasted that, and she's tea. Okay, y'all, so if you're cooking with me, it's time for us to warm up the oven to 400 degrees because it needs to be preheated for about 20 minutes. So yeah, go ahead and do that, and also stir your stew if you're cooking when I'm cooking. So you're gonna need some puff pastry paste. You're gonna need a puff pastry sheet. I went ahead and got 2, and I really hope that you guys aren't following me completely because this should have been taken out at the beginning. I think I'm gonna put a note in, but I did forget to take this out, but I got y'all will know in advance. But if for somehow you didn't see the note and you're not watching this and you're watching this and you haven't bought anything yet, take this, or you haven't started yet, take this out the fridge. Yeah, do that. I'm gonna go ahead and unfold the puff pastry, and I'm gonna cut it into 4x4 inch squares. You're gonna need a pan and some parchment paper. You're gonna want to just cover this whole thing before you get started. I think that should be long enough. That's not long enough. Y'all see that it's coiling on me, but that's cool. That's cool. And it's already pre-powdered, so I don't have to do anything. What I mean by powdered is pre-floured. I need to get a baking roller. They always be like 2 inches, 2 inches. What is 2 inches? I mean, vlog, they always be 4 inches, 4 inches. Better be glad my daddy taught me the thumb thing, like weird thumb. Hold on, let me put this out for a second. Okay, like this part from here is 1 inch. So since they want a 4x4 square, I think I'm just gonna have to cut it in half though, because if it's saying that this one sheet can work, this is, no, it's like half. So really just cut the sheet in 4, y'all. But just cut it in the middle, both ways, vertical and horizontal, and you will have your 4 sheets. And then I'm gonna separate them a little bit. See, she's so cute. I'm gonna separate them a little bit. I need to get like a different tripod, y'all, so that y'all can see me. Cause right now y'all are just giving this overhead look. Maybe I can like, can y'all see? I'm saying can y'all see? I'm not the one. Okay, this egg is for the egg wash later. But yes, now y'all can see. Now it says that I need to put 2 to 3 tablespoons in here in the center. Next time, y'all, when I make this, because I think I'm gonna make this again, I'm gonna chop the bell peppers up so that way they can be in more places, because y'all see this is one long string. So, and they said to put it in the center. Oh, maybe I could fit a little bit more, y'all. A little bit more, and my big back tail need as much sausage as I can stuff in these bad boys. Okay, take them like this, this, and then it says pinch them to close. So I guess pinch it like this, and then I'm gonna roll mine. I think that'll help it stay. Boom, voila. I'm gonna do one more on camera, and then I'm gonna work through the other 8. I mean the other 7 now. If I want to know what I'm using to measure this, I'm using like the baby spoon. Okay. And then they said pinch, but like I said, we gonna roll. Yeah, and I think I could have added more sausage in there. Period. Oh my gosh, y'all, I did it. Okay, y'all, so I went ahead and made the egg wash, which is just 1 egg and a little bit of water, and you just mix it together. It's like, it looks yellow like that. And I'm just going ahead and putting the egg wash on every single one, everywhere that I can, so that I can get that cute little golden color. I went ahead and put the turkey and sage danishes in the oven. So they're cooking. They need about 14 to 16 minutes. And I got my little timer, y'all. I'm using all the timers. I got the beef stew timer right here. And then I got the Danish timer right here. Just gotta make sure everything is getting their adequate time. But as y'all can see, y'all, I've been cooking for almost 2 hours. Well, more than 2 hours. And we have 22 minutes left. But then we still gotta add stuff to it, but the main part is done. Now we're gonna go ahead and start on the pasta. So I'm finna boil the water first and then come back to y'all. Now I'm finna salt my water. Okay, water is salted. Now that has to boil. While that boils, we're gonna go ahead and start cooking the chicken, which has been seasoned. Y'all see her. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of the sun-dried tomatoes oil and put it in the pan, and then heat that up. Y'all, look at the chicken. Nice little color. You're gonna cook it 5 to 7 minutes on each side. Now I'm gonna transfer this chicken to a container so we can use the drippings in the skillet. And add a little bit of olive oil here. Now I'm gonna just wait for the pasta to boil so I can start the sauce. Intermission, chat. Let me show you what I got from Amazon. Give me 1 second. I don't have anything to open this with, so I'm gonna just strong arm it. While the food is cooking, let me do a little Amazon haul for y'all. I only got 2 things though, yeah. I be trying to really just buy what I need. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring my consumerism. But lately, I've been really just trying to get my lunch box, my adult lunch box together, all the cute little containers and all that type of stuff. And because I'm making stew for this week, I needed something to put my stew in. Look what I got. I got a thermos. I got a thermos. Y'all see that? Y'all, I don't even know if this is microwavable. Yo, what? That was stupid. I got a thermos. And it's not microwavable. I'm pretty sure it's not microwavable. So I'm gonna have to wake up early and warm my food up to put it in here. Which I can do. I can do that. But anyway, I still wanted to show y'all this cute soup container. She's canary yellow. I was trying to find something that was more beige and nude color because all my other lunchbox stuff is nude, but I couldn't find anything. So this is what we got. So my colors are gonna be yellow and like browns, which y'all see where it's like a bamboo brown, so they go together. And then I got me another to go container box with its own stainless steel, because y'all, why did I lose the fork? I don't know where the fork is, but that day I was having a bad day, y'all. But it's so cute. Sorry, this one's silver because it'll go with anything. And it comes with a knife. It comes with chopsticks. And it comes with a fork and a spoon. And then it also comes with like this little thing inside so that everything can fit. Put the spoon in first. Sorry. Put the fork in next. And it looks like this, y'all. Y'all see it? The spoon and the fork, the chopsticks on the side, and the knife in the middle. And then you just put it on top like that. So I went ahead and added in the potatoes and carrots and started in. And now that has to sit for another 56 minutes. It's really an hour, but 4 minutes have gone by. So while that does that, I'm gonna go ahead and start packing stuff up. Look at my little Danishes, y'all. For the first time, I feel like I did okay. Now this one did pop, and this one did pop. She was almost staying together. You see that little piece of, she was together, okay? Just a little bit harsh. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put these up. I'm gonna try one. This one to me looks the best though. Y'all know how in them like baking shows they be doing the bottom, they be like, do y'all hear that? And those so me bought some, really just the Great British Baking Show. But I'm still prepping. Now I'm just showing y'all what I prep. So now I'm gonna prep my morning drink that I drink every single morning. I'll probably drink the same drink for the last, why I'm saying like this, don't ask me any questions. But I've been drinking the same drink for like 2 years now. All it is cranberry juice, honey, and lime juice. If you know what it's for, you know what it's for. I got these cute little, I told y'all I'm building my lunchbox kit. So I got these off of Amazon. Some of them's not cute. It came in a pack of 6. And I just feel all 6, so I don't have to worry about it. I did put some of the stew in my cute little thing I showed y'all. So she's warm. She's not gonna be warm in the morning though. And then here's the drinks in the thing. I only fill them up halfway. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next video. Oh my gosh, and if y'all do use any of these recipes, let me know how you like them.